It's hard out here for a pimp when you try to get some money for the rent, all the Cadillac and gas money spent. You just graduated high school. You need to figure out what you like, what you don't like. You don't even know what you like. So why you out here trying to find love? It's not gonna last. So you don't get no credit cards. Don't open up no loans. Don't get no loans. Don't get no loans. All these bills. And I didn't know how to maintain it. You will get trapped and end up somewhere you don't want to end up.
You're exciting, boy, come find me. Your eyes told me, girl, come ride me.
What is up, you guys? My name is Dejanay, aka Delicia. That's the name of my channel. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you're returning. I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the video. This is my first time giving an advice video, but we're gonna see how we do because I really want to reach out to the girlies. Okay, like I have advice that I think could really help somebody not make the same mistakes I made. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get into the video. All right, so this video is for girls who are 20, or if you're in high school, if you're about to graduate high school, anybody under 20 really, because I'm 22 and there's a lot of things I'm learning that I wish I would have known prior to graduating high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm gonna bless y'all. I'm gonna bless y'all so y'all know what to do and what not to do. All right, so first thing I would say is focus on you. Like, that's one of the most important things. Focus on yourself. Do not be out here trying to chase no boys. You know what I'm saying? Don't be caught up in the social media stuff. I know you see other people, they look like they got their lives together. Don't nobody have their lives together right now, baby, okay? Don't nobody got their lives together. Everybody's lying. Social media is fake. Stop wasting your time worrying about what Susie just got, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I just took a trip to Bali and I'm over here working my 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't worry about that. Just keep working on what you gotta do. Keep focusing on yourself and your goals and stuff like that, and don't believe all the fake stuff, because 9 times out of 10, yeah, they're in a different country, yeah, they're traveling, but what did they have to do to get that stuff? It's not common for people our age, your age, to be that successful. So what did they have to do to get that success, and are they really happy? They may seem happy, but are they really? You know what I'm saying? So just think about that. Focus on yourself. Now, second thing that goes into focus on yourself is, do not be out here trying to chase no boy. Don't be out here trying to chase love. Do not worry about love right now. Love will come. You just graduated high school. You need to figure out what you like, what you don't like. You don't even know what you like. So why are you out here trying to find love? It's not gonna last. And of course there are stories where y'all do last. You might find the love of your life at this age, but don't focus on that. Love comes and goes. You know what doesn't come and go? I mean, what's not gonna leave you in stressful times? Money. Your education. You're always gonna have that. Skills. You need to figure out what you want to do with your life, so you're not behind in your 30s thinking like, I wasted all my 20s running after a boy. You know what I'm saying? These men, don't let no little boy fool you. Do not let a little boy fool you, okay? Because they're gonna lie. They're gonna do whatever they want to do. They're gonna say whatever they think you want to hear, so they can get things their way, so you can do what they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that, baby. We're not falling for these men's tricks, okay? Let me tell you, I moved out the house when I was 19. I got kicked out. I was being, I was doing the most. So I wanted to be grown. I had to be out on my own. So with that being said, at 19 years old, I had dropped out of college because it was COVID 2020 and I was not feeling it. We couldn't go to class like that, and I just wasn't feeling it. So I was a college dropout. I didn't really have no job. Now I'm homeless, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't really focus on, like, I was still focusing on dudes and stuff, but I had to figure out what I was gonna do. So at the time I had a boyfriend, actually, and oh my gosh, every time I think about him, like, I think about the stuff I experience with him, I get mad at myself. I'm like, girl, you should have been left that boy. That boy did not care about you for real. Like, I remember I was down on my ass and this boy was on some, like, I had just got kicked out and everything, and I think I had just started at a job or I was looking for a job still. This man was talking about some, you're not bringing nothing to the table for me. Basically, I didn't have a job, I didn't have no money, I didn't have nowhere to stay. I wasn't benefiting him in no way. So with that being said, he was gonna let our almost 3 year relationship go down the drain because I didn't know what I was doing in my life. I wasn't in school or nothing. So he was like, yeah. And I just, you know, I wasn't expecting that. But then I'm like, it's all starting to click. These boys don't care about you unless you benefit them. And that's why I'm saying you need to focus on yourself. Don't worry about love, because you'll get trapped. And I'm sorry if y'all can hear my son in the background, y'all. But anyways, you will get trapped and end up somewhere you don't want to end up. Like I told y'all, I'm 22. Yes, I have a son. He is 1 year old. I love my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I thank God every day for him. That's my love. Would never want to get rid of him. But do I wish I could have had him later on? Yes. You know why? I got hella, when I became homeless, I had hella debt accumulate. I already have so much debt and stuff. Oh gosh. Give me a second, y'all. Let me go handle my son real quick. Sorry about that. I'm back. All right. So like I was saying, y'all, my credit was messed up. Like, you know, at 19 years old. But you know what? I did what I think everybody should do. I grinded. I had to do what I had to do. I ended up getting a house and an apartment and a car within 3 months. Okay, within 3 months of being kicked out fresh. I'm 19 years old. I don't know nothing about the world, you know, thrown into this big world, this big city. I'm not from a big city. In this big old city, I ended up getting a house, an apartment and a car within 3 months of hustling and focusing on me. I didn't have no boyfriend no more. Me and him was over with. Well, we kind of ended towards, I was closer to me getting it. Anyways, yeah, by the time I was moved into my new apartment and I had my car, you know, I didn't know how to maintain this stuff. Nobody taught me really how to like maintain, like, you know, growing up. I know my grandma had bills, but it just, something wasn't clicking. So, you know, I'm in my new apartment and stuff like that. I got a car note and an apartment, insurance to pay, light bill to pay. Like I had heck of bills. I ain't never had like a bill. Like I had a phone bill, but I never had like, you know, all these bills, and I didn't know how to maintain it. I had just broke up with my boyfriend at the time, so I was depressed. And you know what? I stopped going to work. I stopped making money. That was a big mistake. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Like I had that mentality, like I don't want to work. I'm not meant to work. I still feel that way, but I still work because I have a son I need to provide for. But yeah, like I don't want to work. I don't want to do that. I want to chill and, you know, make money doing other activities that is actually, you know, I want to make money doing YouTube and, you know, make money online, and it just wasn't enough. I tried finding sugar daddies, which it did help for a little bit, but I didn't want to do everything they wanted me to do to keep getting the money. So that wasn't sustainable. Baby, if you have a job, if you're still in your parents' house, don't leave your parents' house until you have a savings, because baby, is crazy out here. The same rent that my grandma was paying back in the day, that don't exist no more unless you want to live like in the hood where they break in apartments and stuff. Like that rent don't make, you know what I'm saying? It's hard out here for a pimp when you try to get some money for the rent. All the Cadillac and gas money spent. It's a whole lot. Anyways, like y'all, it's not a joke. That's what I'm saying. Like respect whoever you're living with, and don't move out too early. And if you do want to move out, do your research. Know what you need to have. You need to have financial literacy so you're not blowing your money, so you can actually not get evicted like I did of my first apartment, because I didn't know what I was doing. And I had to find a man that, you know, kind of help me with the bills. And you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to think that you have to find a man to help you live. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to live off a man. You need to focus on yourself, focus on what you want to do with your life, and that's it. Yes, you can have a boyfriend. I would say don't have sex until you're married. Do not have sex until you're married. Don't have sex until you're married, baby. Do you want to look at your life? Look at your life right now and ask yourself, do I want to get pregnant today? Do I have the life where I could sustain a child today? And if the answer is no, baby, you either need to get birth control, you need to make sure you're using condoms, or just practice abstinence like they taught us in school, okay? Practice abstinence. Don't even do it because it's not worth it. Like I said, I love my baby. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying I regret having my son, because I don't. I just regret how early I did it and how loose I was. Like, I wish I would have just been a lot smarter about my decisions. You know what I'm saying? I got pregnant when I was 20. I'm 22 now. So it's been about, my son, he turns 2 next year. So yeah, I was pregnant last year. So, and you know what I'm saying? It's hard it's hard, y'all. You don't want the hard knock life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, God is still blessing me, don't get me wrong, but I could have had an easier transitioning into adulthood if somebody would have gave me this advice, like, and drilled it into my head. And when I say drilled it, like, make sure it got through. Like, I mean, of course, growing up, they'd be like, you know, they tell me don't get no credit cards, don't open up no loans, don't get no loans. I had to get loans because I didn't have no other choice. If I didn't get no loans, I wasn't gonna be able to get a home for myself. And that's just that on that. If you have to do what you have to do, just do it. But with that being said, if you're going to take out loans, if you're going to do something that is going to affect your credit, you need to stay on top of that. Don't do what I do. I owe so many companies. My credit is so trash right now. So right now I'm working on credit repair, and I'm just glad that I'm focused on that right now rather than later, like, you know, in my 30s. You know, without credit, there's a lot of things you won't be able to do. There's a lot of things you won't be able to afford for real. And if your credit not good, a lot of people are not going to trust you with things like getting a car, a brand new car, financing, things like that. So yeah, you need to focus on yourself, focus on what you want to do in life, focus on your credit. Do not be out here trying to chase no boy. Don't trust everything boys say. Boys are so manipulative. They will tell you what you want to hear just to get in your pants. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of different personality types that you don't want to deal with out here. You got narcissists. There's just so many. You don't want to deal with none of that. You don't want to be blind, dumb and blind in love. What you want to do is focus on your education or what hobby, what skill you can do that can make you money. You want to focus on building your credit so you can get that 2023 car, finance it, whatever you want to do. You don't want to have to be out here asking people for money and stuff. Yes, you don't want to waste your 20s, okay? I'm 22 and I'm telling other people not to waste their 20s. Like, I'm over here learning from other people who are older than me, you know, like in their 30s, 40s, stories, things that they went through. And, you know, my story is different from a lot of people. Like, my son's father, we're together. So I have it better than a lot of other people, even my age, you know, who are single and they have to do the parenting thing alone. So even I don't understand a certain aspect of struggle. But that's just letting you know there's still a struggle within my mistakes. So if you're listening to this video, I need you to get it in your brain. Baby, focus on you. You're in your best years of your life. have fun, don't be too serious, but make sure you're on your shit. Make sure you're taking care of your body. You need to be eating right, because the things you do to your body now, they're gonna matter, you know, when you're in your 30s and 40s. If you're not exercising and eating right, it's gonna show, and you're gonna have issues, baby. You're gonna have issues, and we don't want that. We want to be healthy and as fit for as long as possible. So get in the gym. If you can't afford a gym membership, there's so many different videos on YouTube that you can look up to, you know, stay fit. There's at-home workouts, so there's really no excuse. If you have something you want to do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't cancel your plans for a boy. Like, if you have something you need to get done that's like benefiting you in your future, don't prioritize that. Do not prioritize no man above nothing you got going on, because you don't want to end up somewhere where you can't get out of. Okay, do not get pregnant. If you feel like you need to have sex that bad, you need to be on birth control and using condoms on top of the birth control, baby. Okay, because birth control is not even 100% effective. You really don't need to be having sex. If you need to have sex that bad, go get you a toy. Okay, we making these men wait till marriage now. And I know I have a son, like, that's kind of hypocritical of me, and I'm not married either. But baby, that don't mean we having sex, okay? That don't mean you still can't. And if he don't want to wait for it, kick rocks. Let him kick rocks. You're 20. You're however old. You just got out of high school. If he don't want to wait on you, somebody is gonna want you enough where they'll wait forever for you. And that's just on periods. So don't wait on no man. Don't wait on no boy. I can't stress this enough. A man will ruin your life. If you focus on a man, it can ruin your life. It can be the best thing in your life, or it can be the worst thing. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the best thing. If you have to chase him, he's not the one for you. The man is gonna chase you if he wants you. He's gonna show you that he wants you. He's not gonna have you out here questioning, going crazy. No, and he's gonna want you to build yourself. If you're not, baby, you will get manipulated by these men, and that's all I'm gonna say. So focus on you, yourself. Make sure you're getting in your hobbies, you're learning what you love. And yes, I know I'm repeating, but I want this to register. So when you're like at 22 years old, you're a lot further than me, because I feel like I should be further, but because I have a son, you know, some things that I wanted to do had to get put on the back burner. So, and my credit is booty. My credit, like, I could have been working on credit for the past 2 years, but I decided to do what I was doing, and I wasn't being smart. But, you know, I really just want to help somebody, anybody, focus on your credit. And if you don't know how to do these things, Google's a thing. How to get good credit, or YouTube. Anything you need help for, advice for, it's literally online. It's on Google, it's on TikTok, it's on Instagram, it's on anywhere. There's really no excuse. Okay? So baby, and I'm not saying like act the ass or nothing to your boyfriend, or, you know, but don't just 100% be naive about these boys, because don't think it can't happen to you, because it can and it will. Don't think it can't happen to you, because I was that girl. And you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, why did I accept this? Because that's what I do too. I'll be like, why, girl? Like, no. But anyways, I really hope that you got something out of this video. I will be doing more advice videos, but I just want to reach out to the youth of girls. I want to save y'all, and I guess for boys too, but I'm a girl. I'm a girl's girl, so this is for the girlies, strictly for the girlies. This is for the girlies, the real girlies. But that's it for this video. Thank you so much if you made it towards the end. If you like what I had to say, don't forget to comment that down below. Let me know what else you want me to speak about, if you have any questions, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.